making those relationships now as you can. Thanks.
As Susie said, the letters of rep, we know UCF is a very big school, and you're gonna have a lot of classes like this size. It's tough to get to know your professors, but you really have to be assertive and make an effort to do so. A lot of the officers that are gonna talk to you today, I recognize many of them, they've been through the application process, and if they wouldn't have formed those relationships with professors, when that time comes and you need a letter, it's gonna be really hard to get one. So please pay attention to that. So today, for the next 7 minutes, I'm going to go through a few slides, and I'm going to move really quickly, so I apologize for that. But we have a lot of other great speakers today. So this is the staff in our office. Again, I'm the one up on the top because we have 2 advisors, then there's Susie in the 3rd row, and 2 graduate assistants as well. To make an appointment with us, you can always call the office. We'll have that contact information at the end. It's very easy to find online as well. Or you can come to our walk-in hours, which are posted on our website. We want to see you whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, any stage of your development, any questions you have, please come see us. We'd much rather be here to answer your questions than not. These are the different health professions that we do advise for. So a lot of them you will cover in this class: medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, veterinary, optometry, chiropractic, podiatry, physician assistant, and a few that aren't covered in this class: physical therapy, occupational therapy, and public health as well. So throughout your time, we do focus on different phases that you'll go through. The biggest one is the second one, called preparation. This is where you want to be very strategy driven, thinking about not just your academics, what classes are you taking, what are the prerequisite courses for the health profession that you want to pursue, what's the average GPA, but also the extracurricular experiences. You need to be very well-rounded to be going down this path and becoming a competitive applicant. So we in the office will help you with both of those pieces, the academic component and the extracurricular component, which I'll show a little bit in a moment. So that's an overview of some of those main areas that consist of that preparation phase. To go into them a little bit more in depth, one thing we have in the office, we call these our prerequisite charts for the different health professions. We've identified the Florida schools that offer that. Here's an example of physical therapy schools chart of the schools that offer it in Florida. And then what are the prerequisite courses that those individual schools require. We put all that together in a nice one-stop shop kind of resource for you. As far as the tests, you will learn lots about the different tests for the different professions while you're here in this class. But we're also there to help you strategize and figure out the timing. When is the best time for you to take the test? Have you taken the appropriate courses for you to be ready for it? If you're pre-dental, just because your friend is ready to take it by this certain time, maybe you haven't had the right courses yet to make sure that you're ready for it. So it's a really individual conversation. GPAs, test scores. I don't put this up here to scare you, but kind of as a reality check. You need to be a very good student. You need to have mostly A's in many of your classes. These are the average GPAs of the MD granting medical schools in Florida. And you can see they're all pretty good. The MCAT scores are over on the right. And right now, those are what they call the old MCAT score averages. Some of you freshmen and sophomores, you won't even know what those old scores mean soon. The newer scores are going to be more in the 500 range, so they changed the scoring system. But the new scores are so new, we don't have averages yet. When I presented this class in the spring, we likely will. Volunteerism, community service, shadowing, leadership, research, many others. These are the types of activities that you'll learn about in this class and that you want to be involved in, but not just those. This is a graphic that we came up with, and we call it the inside the box, outside of the box experiences. Inside of the box is what we call the foundations to competitiveness. These are the things that the different pre-health students that you're competing with are going to have. When you're getting ready to apply, these are the things that you want to be sure to have. But the outside of the box are things that the different health professional schools want to see as well. Not all of them, of course. But we don't want you to be thinking like this cookie cutter student that's like, I'm going to check the box on these activities and then I'm done. We really want you to remember who you are, where your interests lie, who you are as a person, and explore those and add those into your application as well. So if you're someone who has a passion for sports or for music, don't stop doing that. Keep doing it and expand what you're doing in, because those are the things that will make you very memorable in the application process as well. These are a list of the different services that we can provide. The ones that are kind of closer to the end of your application time are the letters of recommendation packet, which Susie talked about, our personal statement reviews, and our mock interviews for students that actually have an interview at a health professional school. Last year, our office did over 160 one-hour-long personalized mock interviews for students. So we're going to be here with you the whole time. We're going to help you right to the end to make sure you have everything in place to be ready to not only apply to these schools, but get in when the time comes. One tip, grades. Academics are at the core of your pre-health experience. You have to have good grades. Really think about the impact of even one C, D, or a failing grade, or a W. People don't think about W's. W's aren't good. It's a withdrawal from a course. They don't want to see that. So really study, study, study. I can't emphasize that enough, and get a good grade the first time. Lastly then, here is our contact information. We're located over by the 63 South Dining Hall, which is over in Fairland Commons. Right on the first floor. It's only a one-floor building. So please come see us over there. Take advantage of everything you learn in this course. Dr. Lopez, the great student organizations, and us as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mikowski, for giving us this enlightening to these young people. This is the beginning of a long story, guys. And this office is going to play a very critical role in your eventual success. So please keep that in mind. All right, so what I would like to do is give you the rules of the game for all the clubs that are going to be presented. We have more than we expected, and so we have to reduce the speaking time for the speaker to 5 minutes, with a 4-minute warning. I didn't bring my starter gun, unfortunately, I forgot in the car. But what were we going to use if we couldn't use the starter gun? You forgot, but it's okay. We'll yell, okay? 4 minutes, we'll let you know. Essentially, you may not have time to show slides and all those things. So that is something that you need to accept, unfortunately, for the benefit of the other speakers. So just tell the students, please, if I may ask, to the basic components of your organization, what is your goal, what are your objectives, and then give them a contact information that the student can contact you right away. And then if you need to have handouts, as I mentioned in my letter to you guys, the handouts need to be distributed outside after class. Don't hand them out as you leave, because then that will distract the next speaker that is trying to get the full attention of the students. And so those are my requests, and we will make sure that they are enforced. So 5 minutes total with a 4-minute warning. That should give us enough time to present all of the clubs to you students. All right, so without further ado, I would like to ask the first group to come on board to briefly discuss that will be the Alpha Epsilon Delta organization. Okay, that eliminates one. Number two, the Camp Boggy Creek Association. That eliminates two. Number three, the Global Medical Brigades. That eliminates three. So we might have, as we get more and more absences, they will now not be able to present. They may have to come at a different time and present. Now, the fourth one is a new organization that I feel very strongly about that is called Hearts for the Homeless. Is that person here?
They're here.
They're here?
They're coming.
Okay, too late.
They're here right now. They're coming in.
Okay, the next one is I will yield it. Okay, there they come. Okay, give them a round. Just to let you know the parking and no parking zones negative.
Yeah. Hi. So, how many of you are freshmen? Good. Okay. How many of you were at convocation? Oh, less people. But okay. Do you guys remember that one guy from Texas who talked about like community and he said Hearts for the Homeless Orlando? Yeah. So that's us. So we started this year. This is our first semester as a registered student. Can you hear me without this? Or yeah. Okay, so this is our first semester as a registered student organization. So basically, we are going to be providing blood pressure screenings to the homeless at local food shares, specifically Straight Street Orlando food share. So every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, they have food shares in downtown Orlando. We go on Tuesday nights at 6:30 and provide blood pressure screenings to any homeless person who wants it at the food share. If we test them and if they test out of range or if they want any other medical advice, we recommend that they go to a free healthcare clinic about like 3 or 4 blocks away called Grace Medical Home. So in case anyone was wondering, this does count as clinical volunteering for medical school, nursing school, dental school, not PA school. I think that's it. So if you're planning on going to medical school or nursing school, this is really a great opportunity. The medical school, UCF Medical School, is really excited that we're doing this. We have a Facebook page called Hearts for the Homeless Orlando, and we're on Night Connect too. So our first meeting is going to be next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. in Business Administration Room 135. I'm going to pass out some of these in case you all didn't write that down. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's someone that's helping your department time. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. The next one is International Medical Outreach. Wonderful.
Also, I would like to tell the boards that you guys would please stay on this side of the auditorium because we are recording this for the Osceola campus. So just make sure to stay on that side.
So hi, I'm Hank Patel. I'm the secretary and I'm from International Medical Outreach.
Hi, I'm Lorenzo Stefko. I'm the Sergeant at Arms for International Medical Outreach.
So we specialize in broad clinical work where we set up free clinics in underprivileged regions. 2 of our trips are to Montreal, Haiti, which is our permanent project, and we do an alternating 3rd trip a year. Last year we went to India, and in previous years we've gone to different Latin American countries. We're looking into Peru for this year. We also have local trips to Miami and New Orleans too. During our clinical work in Haiti, we see roughly 400 to 500 patients, and you'll get clinical hours for this. You'll be conducting vitals and interacting with the patients. We also do pharmacy disbursements. For those of you who are pre-pharm, you can work in our pharmacy department. And we bring along physicians with us that conduct any advanced diagnoses and actually do the prescriptions. A unique aspect of our club is that we're the only club, I believe, that offers research in this kind of field. So I'll transition to Lorenzo for that.
All right, so yeah, as Renee just mentioned, we are one of the few clubs on campus that offer research. So the reason why we give away research is because we have a permanent project established in Haiti with a plant called moringa. And it's a super great plant because it gives like all the villagers like all their key nutrients such as proteins, like essential amino acids that they can't really get access to because of just like the poor like conditions over there. So when you're going to Haiti, you're going to be helping us cultivate like data collection, so in turn you'll get research hours for that.
A little bit of how you get on a trip. You don't have to go on a trip to participate in the club, and you can go on a trip your first year. I did. We just ask that you like be involved with the club. We conduct an interview to ensure this, so we take a limited amount of people per trip, but because we have 3 trips a year, if you want to go on a trip, typically you're able to. Our trips are also extremely affordable compared to other clubs. Our Haiti trip is about $600, but that covers everything: your flight, your food, transportation, and residence for the entire week that you're there. And then when we went to India, it was $1,000, which, like, just to go there without, the flight alone is more than that. So it's a pretty good deal, and you get a lot out of it.
And then on top of our international trips, we also have local trips in the US as well. So during spring break and winter break, we go to New Orleans, and we work with an organization called the Magnolia School. So it's a school for special needs adults, and we just volunteer with them the whole week. You get a community service from that. And we also do a lot of like involvement in Orlando as well. So we help clean the world, the Sunday night food shares. So if you can go on the trips, because I know it's kind of daunting to go overseas just to do medical mission work, you can get your feet wet by, just doing stuff in Orlando with us and becoming a director for our organization.
We do also offer weekly health trainings where we'll teach you how to take vitals and all the ethics and any language skills you need to go on any of the trips. And our first general body meeting is this Monday, the 29th, at 7 p.m. in room 218 in the Union. So, if you have any questions, you can email us at info@imoucf.org or like our Facebook page, International Medical Outreach at UCF, and message us on that. We'll be outside after the meeting if you have any questions or want a flyer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Guillermo, for being here. Okay, the next group is MedLife.
Hello. Hi guys. So my name is Sam. I'm the Service and Internal Affairs Officer for MedLife UCF. This is Risha. She is our president. And this is Fern. He is our vice president. We're a little bit under the weather, so I'm going to do most of the talking today. But if I tend to miss anything, we're going to fill in some of the gaps. So basically, MedLife stands for Medicine, Education, and Development for low-income families everywhere. And we are a service organization dedicated to helping communities abroad as well as in our own Orlando area. Locally, we do things such as Shepherd's Hope, which is a free clinic here. We do things like Base Camp, where we spend our weekends or even some of our nights with cancer kids or families who have been affected by cancer, doing fun activities with them, playing with them. We also do Give Kids the World, Clean the World, and a bunch of other local volunteer events to help our own Orlando area. One of the cool things that we do abroad is we actually do these things called local clinic trips, where we go to places like Peru, Ecuador, Africa, India, and our newest trip is to Nicaragua, Managua. And we set things called mobile clinics, where they're free clinics, where we do them all throughout the week, where you get to shadow doctors, dentists, OBGYNs, pediatricians, general practitioners, and you get 130 clinical hours. And yes, I repeat, 130 clinical hours that can be used for any pre-health profession. They are applicable for everything. Also, when we're abroad, you do get to, have those outside experiences, but also work at the same time. You get to go abroad with friends, which, if you're afraid of traveling by yourself, I know I was my first time, and I've been on 2 trips so far, and they're absolutely life-changing. I love them so much. It's just sort of nice going abroad with, your friends, and you get to know them like a family. And it's a really, really great experience. So in addition to that experience, the health portion, which is obviously important, you also do a developmental project when you're over there. It's throughout the entire week, and at the end they kind of throw a little celebration for you, whichever community you're in. We've built staircases, bathrooms, houses. We've made stoves from scratch, clay stoves, and we've been able to build a house, I believe, on one of our summer trips. So it really covers everything. You get a lot out of these experiences, and the trips are just absolutely amazing.
We typically have, so we're waiting on a room confirmation, so we haven't announced our first meeting date, but we do have meetings bi-weekly on Thursdays, and if you follow us on the Facebook page and group at MedLife UCF, you'll be able to stay updated with when our meetings are and when our events take place.
If you guys have any questions, we will be outside handing out our flyers. We do have all of our social media on our flyers as well. So come join the MedLife family.
Thank you very much. You see all these clubs, so many things that they are doing that you can be involved with. So please take advantage of that. They're wonderful. I admire them from day one. They came to UCF. The next group is Predental Art.
Hello. Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Stephanie. I am the president of the Prenatal Student Association here on campus. This is Michael, our Sergeant at Arms. This is Andrew, our Vice President. And this is Jessica, our Secretary. And we're so excited to be here to talk to you guys about PSA. If you're a prenatal student or are you interested in dentistry at all, I encourage you guys to come and join us. We are very successful and we are so many people that just work hard and trying to do our best to get to dental school. We offer so many resources and opportunities for you to become and to grow into a successful individual and a well-rounded one so you can apply to dental school and be a competitive applicant.
Hey everyone, my name is Michael Hernandez. Here at PSA, we have different volunteering opportunities, non-dental and dental. So for example, dental volunteering opportunities that we have include volunteering in mobile dental clinics, going to YMCA centers and Boys and Girls Club teaching children oral hygiene. We also have the opportunity to give fluoride to children throughout the Orlando community. Non-dental volunteering opportunities that we have are we feed the homeless on Sundays in downtown Orlando. We also go to medical centers and volunteer with the veterans there. And lastly, we have the opportunity to work in soup kitchens with the Salvation Army. Last year, we were able to make an impact abroad. We went on a mission trip to Nicaragua where we were able to shadow doctors. You get to see hands-on. You get to see like the doctors work hands-on experiences in the clinics. You get to see procedures that you don't really see here in dental offices. And you also have the opportunity to meet other schools and children involved in that are pre-dental. I'm also excited to say that this year we're going on a mission trip to Panama. So if you're a pre-dental and you're interested, I suggest you to join the club.
Hey guys, my name is Andrew. In addition to all this stuff, when it gets time for you to apply, we have a ton of workshops to put it all together on your application so it looks nice and clean and really good. We tell you how to put it all together, when to apply, how to apply. We also give you plenty of tips on how you should prepare for your entrance test, which if it hadn't been for this club, I don't know how I would have done as well as I did because I would have been totally lost. We also have tons of opportunities for you to shadow a bunch of different doctors in the area, and we have tons of guest speakers that come in all the time for every meeting, and it really expands your view on what dentistry is and how much you can really do with a dental degree.
addition to all of that, we also provide lots of opportunities for you to make lifelong friendships, meet others that are going down the same career path goals as you. We offer so many socials. We have pumpkin carving. We pair up mentors and mentees together so you have someone guiding you. So with our room confirmation, we haven't had a confirmation yet, but you can follow us on our Facebook page, our Instagram, so you can see when our first meeting will be. I really encourage all of you to go and see our first meeting and join us on Facebook and see what we're all about. So also, if you're interested in demonstrating, we'll be standing outside after class to hand out brochures and answer any questions that you have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, officers. I'm very impressed with how prepared you are and really appreciate measuring your time. And best of luck to you. The next one is the Pre-Medical American Medical Student Association, Pre-Med AMSA, which is well known for its long term.
Hey everyone, how are you guys today? Okay. How are you guys today? Okay, my name is George. I'm Chief of Staff over at Pre-Medical AMSA. This is Austin, our president. He's going to set up our PowerPoint video. So basically what we always do, pre-med working together to help each other get to medical school. We offer things like research opportunities, mentoring, leadership opportunities. Even as first-year students, you guys come to the organization, we already know that you guys have skills that you can bring. So basically, everyone brings their skills and puts it all together and shares.
All right, so we're going to show you guys a quick video because hearing all this stuff is kind of boring, so we're going to show you guys some pictures, all right? All right. Yeah! Woo. All right, I'm going to restart the video, don't worry. Okay, we're going to talk over the video too, because that's fun. Okay. You guys hear me okay? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm just going to talk then. All right, so we were the Organization of the Year for like 4 years in a row. We're a really big club. One of the advantages of that is you have lots of opportunities. That's our current executive board. One of the really cool things that we started last year was actually helping you guys get some clinical skills. We did CPR, first aid, kind of your basic lifesaver stuff that you're going to need to know as a pre-med. And going into medical school, it's very useful. That's actually our Coffee with the Calm event. We actually go to the College of Medicine for an exclusive tour, and we get to meet with the Dean of Admissions and also speak with current medical students. That's actually where I got to see the anatomy lab for the first time, which is really cool. Check out some pictures. That's our medical school admissions symposium. A bunch of the medical organizations on campus actually put that together. We're on the executive board for that. Definitely keep an eye out because I'm on the board and it's going to be really great, guys. All right, that's it. We have lots of socials. We also have like a volleyball tournament, stuff like that. Lots of fun. That's us on the ropes course. One of the really cool opportunities with Pre-Med AMSA is you can actually get involved as a freshman in this club in a leadership role. We have directorships that are available for a wide variety of interests. So events like Nighthon and stuff like that are included in our directorships. That's our national convention. One of the really cool things about Pre-Med AMSA, we are nationally affiliated, which means we go to Washington, D.C. every single year for our national convention. That's where you get to meet with medical schools. You also get to meet with really important people in the medical community. I actually got to meet the U.S. Surgeon General there a couple of years ago. It's a really big deal, and we get a lot of support from the national organization as well. We also have a wide variety of speakers that come in. Of course, we have physicians. We also have educators in the community. We have admissions deans. We also have, on Friday, September 2nd, we will be having a medical student panel. They're full of M4s, which means fourth years. These are people who are going through the residency application process and becoming doctors. So make sure you guys like our Facebook page and more for more information like that. course, we do all like the volunteering and stuff. That's for the kids, childhood cancer, all that type of stuff. Really great organizations that we volunteer with and support. So yeah, lots of pictures. We do a lot of stuff, guys, is what I'm saying. These were all taken last year.
Do you guys have any quick questions for us before we head out?
Do you know when your first meeting is?
Yes, good question. I like it. Our first meeting is right there. Friday, September 6th, or sorry, Tuesday, September 6th, 5 to 6:30 in the Key West Ballroom, which is in the Student Union, second floor. Alrighty. Do you guys have any other questions? After the class? Alrighty. That's a kind of a quick list of things that we offer you guys, alright? Make sure to like us on social media. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh, that was around the delivery all done in 5 minutes. Okay, next is the Pre-Optometry Association. And here they are.
Hi guys, my name is Stephanie and I'm the president of the Pre-Optometry Association. Is anyone here interested in the profession of optometry? Awesome. Okay, so pretty much we're an organization on campus that we prepare students to go to optometry school. We offer volunteer opportunities, we have general body meetings, socials, and we pretty much just prepare everything that you need in order to succeed in school as well as getting involved in the university. For our general body meetings, we have representatives that come speak to us from all over the state and all over the country. We have this semester coming, we have Southern College of Optometry in Tennessee, we have Pennsylvania coming, Nova Southeastern in Fort Lauderdale, and they come, you are able to meet like with the deans and just get some more inside information on each program from the schools. As well, so for community service opportunities, we do things like volunteer at the Sight and Soul Walk, which is for the visually impaired. We volunteer at a Bay Hill golf tournament. We do everything for volunteering, not just optometry related. And then here is Mona. She is part of our media relations.
Hello everyone. Okay, so we also help you guys with admissions. We offer in the beginning or at the end of our meetings, we do OAT questions just to kind of help you guys get a feel for what is on the actual exam. The OAT is the admissions test, so similar to the MCAT, but for optometry school. So we help you guys with that. Here's some pictures of some community service events that we did last year. We have the Sight and Soul Walk, and then we also do non-optometry related community service such as the Bay Hill Golf Tournament. And here's some pictures of the socials. We do events at Lake Claire. Last year we did a barbecue, just so you guys can get to know each other outside of the club. And we also do bowling socials. This year we're actually going to do one at Boing, which is
Jump Center.
Yeah, the
Jump
Jump Center over
trampolines.
here. And here's some pictures from our mission trip to the Dominican Republic that happened over spring. Some of our members were able to go there and they were able to shadow doctors, and they were participating in vision screenings in the local area. We are actually planning two mission trips this year. We're planning one in November, again to the Dominican Republic, and then in spring, so there's more opportunities for more members to go there if you're interested. And overall, we have a lot of opportunities in the club. I actually was able to get my first job through there. We offer a lot of shadowing because we are in contact with local optometrists. We also do shadowing for ophthalmology, so if you're interested in that, last year I shadowed cataract surgery as well as oculoplastic surgery. So it's kind of an all-around field. So if you don't know if you're interested or not, just come out to one of our meetings and you can get more information.
Also, there is a college optical on campus right in the student union, and there we are looking to partner up with the 2 doctors that work there and get some shadowing opportunities for our members, just to be really convenient for you guys right on campus. So definitely come out to our first meeting. We'll have food, drinks, pizza. It's on Wednesday, September 7th in HPA2 room 345, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you have there, and hopefully we'll see some new members there.
Thank you very much for your apology. You have to be right after the council review. All right, next speakers are the Pre-Pharmacy Society. There they come.
Hello everyone, my name is Rachel. I'm Director of Advertising for the Pre-Pharmacy Society, and I'm Serene, I'm the Secretary of the Pre-Pharmacy Society. Okay, I want all of you to think about someone you know, that person could be yourself, who's on a prescription medication. Okay. That prescription medication was checked by a pharmacist for accuracy and safety. Pharmacists play a huge role and an integral role of a healthcare team. They work in retail locations like CVS, Walgreens, Publix, hospitals, mail-order pharmacies, wholesalers, research and development for pharmaceutical drugs, and government positions, for example, the FDA. I'm sure many of you in here want to be physicians, and that's great because you'll become experts in diagnosing people and developing treatment plans. But did you know you're going to be writing prescriptions for patients only having had 1 semester of pharmacology? Pharmacists get 4 years of pharmacology and become experts in the drugs that they prescribe. Now, due to doctors only having a limited amount of knowledge of pharmaceuticals, they could make mistakes. And I work as a pharmacy technician at a hospital now, and I worked at one at a retail location prior to that. So I have a few examples that might be interesting of errors that doctors make prescribing drugs. There was one doctor in the hospital who prescribed morphine to a patient who was allergic to morphine, but luckily it was taught before it was administered. When I worked in retail, there was a doctor who put a patient on another antidepressant in addition to the one he was already taking, and that prescription was known to have a fatal interaction with the one he was already on. So luckily that was caught as well. And then one that happened pretty recently, there was a patient who had just gone through heart surgery, and the doctor put him on blood thinners right afterwards. And the pharmacist said, do they want his patients to bleed out? Like, I don't know. But for all the above situations, pharmacists were able to prevent fatalities or contraindications, so they're very important in that way. They help save lives, and oftentimes doctors will actually call the pharmacist and say, hey, I don't know what to prescribe for this condition, can you give me a recommendation? So by paying attention to detail and being thorough, pharmacists provide a safeguard for patients to make certain that their treatment plan fits their needs. Now, if you want to be an integral part of a healthcare team and are considering becoming a pharmacist, then you should definitely join the Pre-Pharmacy Society. You'll hear from representatives from PharmD schools. PharmD is pharmacy schools. You'll learn about how you can get experience and become a pharmacy technician or a medication therapy management specialist. And you'll also learn about the PCAT, prep courses you can take for it, and about PharmCast and applying to pharmacy school. Our first meeting date is still to be determined, so that information should come out shortly. But if you want to get updates in the meantime on our pod, you should definitely check out our Facebook page. It's Pre-Pharmacy Society UCF. So be sure to check there for updates, and we'll have the first meeting date very soon.
So far, we're looking at the meeting dates probably on Wednesdays from 4:30 to 6:15. Like I said, we don't really have a room yet, but when we do have a room, we'll let you guys know through the Facebook page. Some other things that we offer actually is that through our club, we have plenty of job opportunities that we can get you as a pharm tech or as even at a call center over at the UF Pharmacy School itself, where you can remind patients to get refills on their medications. We do tours of pharmacy schools. The one that we usually go to is the one UF's Lake Nona campus, because it's right here, like 40 minutes away. But we've also gone to Nova Southeastern and USF, so if there's interest, we will go to any pharmacy school that you are interested in. And basically, it's a really great club. There's volunteering opportunities. We're all pretty friendly people, I think. And if you don't know what you want to do yet, then this might be a good club to come and attend to find out exactly if pharmacy is the right job for you. Thank you for your time.
Wow. You are leaving us without a speaker. That's wonderful. Only within this time. All right, the next group of speakers is represents PPMS, Pre-Professional Medical Society.
Hi everyone, my name is Carlo Castro and I'm the president of PPMS. It stands for the Pre-Professional Medical Society. I need a bit of your participation, please. So I want you all to raise your hand. If you have known your best friend for at least 1 year, please raise your hand if you've known your best friend for at least 1 year. Okay, keep it up. What about 5 years? 10 years? 15? All right, so you guys are like 18 years old, 20? All right. What about 43 years? There's a reason everybody knows us on this campus. We have been every single pre-health's best friend for 43 years. We were established in the year 1973, when this campus wasn't even UCF. So my name is Giovanni. Before you ask, yes, we are twins. We're the only twins in any health club. I don't really know if you guys need to know that, but hey, here we go. And if you can't tell us apart, that's cool too. Question. Fraternal or identical? Hey, twins. So basically what sets us apart is that we are all-encompassing, we are non-discriminate. As you can see, we accept allopathic, osteopathic, dentistry. If you come in wanting to be a physician like my brother and then switch to dentistry, you would probably need to switch a club. Unfortunately, other clubs may do that too. We don't. You can stick in our club for all 4 years. Now, he's going to dental school soon. I've interviewed already. Pretty cool. So opportunities at PPMS, basically what we do is we introduce you to the professionalism that is expected of all of you going into the next step, going into medical school, dental school, optometry school, physical therapy, etc. We offer volunteering, shadowing. We have professional speakers at every one of our meetings. We have MDs, DOs, dentists, physical therapists, chiropractors, etc. And if you're interested, you can fill out a shadowing application form if they allow it, and you too can try to shadow them. So these are examples of past speakers. The woman on the bottom left is a DO, the man on the bottom right, his name is Dr. Barton, who's a chiropractor, and the man up top was a DO. And they all spoke for us. We have a plentiful number of events for volunteering. We have very close ties with the Arboretum on campus. And what we do is we help grow vegetables and other vegetation for the underprivileged UCF students on campus so that they can eat. This looks amazingly on all of your applications. That's what these medical schools want. That's what sets you apart, serving the underprivileged community. And actually, almost all of us officers, we volunteer at Shepherd's Hope, which is a free clinic that you can volunteer at to help the underserved community in Orlando as well. So, we do a lot of networking. We are part of the Medical School Mission Symposium as well. Carlo is on the e-board, and we go help you tour. We help you talk to the AdComs. It's a really great experience. This down here, I'm not sure if this is a laser pointer, but right here, this is Networking Dinner. It's a gigantic event. It's very formal. You get to have dinner with professionals. You sit down with them, dentists, doctors, whatever you like. We have, there's about 5 students for one professional. We have a day in the whole program, and we have trips to professional school as well, where we take you out, we carpool. It's a very great experience. We have pre-health workshops, so hands up really quickly. Who here wants to be a surgeon? Future surgeons here? All you all-stars? Okay, see you in 13 years. So, workshops, you can help suture some chicken breasts. We have surgeons come in. It's a really great experience. You can learn, you can fail. Then you go to medical school and you can really learn it. We have also dental workshops. It's a really fun experience. The dental is a nice pop. So we also have leadership development under all of us officers. That's all of us officers. We have 6 officers. We can offer director positions to freshmen as well. And one thing that I really take very pride in is we do not have national backing like other organizations. We are a local community. We are a local organization. We donate to a local beneficiary. His name is Anakin. That's him. He's a very cute little baby. He's going to turn 1 in about 1 week. He has a neurodeficiencies, and all our fundraising goes to him. Our annual membership is very cheap. It's only $25 a year. We have free food at every meeting. It's pub subject pizza. You're real students. We're a real club. We like real food. At the end of the year, if you're the top honors member, you get a course worth up to $5,000 for MCAT prep through Kaplan or DAT or GRE or anything, whatever you are, we have. So let's come up on the last slide. I just want to let you guys know that I know exactly what you guys need and want because Dr. Lopez is actually the advisor for our club. And we have an event coming up soon called the Pre-Health Barbecue. It's free food for all the members in our organization and some other organizations too. It'll be on September 10th. And on the same day in the morning, we're going to be doing the Orlando Heart Walk with the American Heart Association. It'll be on campus. So that's really cool. And like Giovanni said, the reason that we can offer you guys such cheap membership, which includes a shirt, is because we are the biggest, and I think we're the best. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.
Now to give you an example, you might do that with just to give you an example of the type of thing that they do. They give me the home. Okay. Anyway, the next group is the Christopher group, represents hospitality.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda, I'm treasurer of Kusama. This is Tanya, Vice President of Operations, and Isabella, Vice President of Communications. We are a pre-med club here at UCF, and we have 2 goals. 1, to get you into medical school with all the opportunities we give you, and 2, to promote osteopathic medicine. Most of you are probably familiar with MD schools or allopathic medical schools. However, DO schools, which is osteopathic, has the same kind of rigorous training for 4 years. However, there's a different philosophy behind it. It's to treat causes, not symptoms, which unfortunately is not what MDs primarily care about. So that's kind of what we do, but I'll let them tell you about it.
All right, so at all of our meetings, we have physicians that come and speak to you, and you can ask them any kinds of questions. We have all kinds of events that go on. We have a medical school student from LECOM that does bi-monthly presentations where he'll come and show you exactly what osteopathic manipulation is, and he also gives you an insight of what it's like to be in medical school. And then we also have a FOMA picnic coming up with the Florida Osteopathic Medical Association. So all of the DOs in Florida are usually part of this organization, and we have a lot of physicians that come out from Central Florida to come to UCF, and it's super casual. You can ask them any kinds of questions you want, and they're super open. It's kind of the nice thing about osteopathic physicians is they're super nice and willing to help you if you just ask them.
We also have a lot of leadership opportunities. We're actually starting to hire this Wednesday. Applications come out. We have tons of volunteering opportunities. We may have a missions trip. We have tons of shadowing opportunities. We have doctors come and talk to us every other week, and they're different positions. So you're always going to get a different position, and you'll have the opportunity to talk to them.
Something we did mention, our meeting is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the Student Union, my apologies. And then something that makes us stand apart from all the other clubs is we are backed by National SOMA, so all of the osteopathic schools in the United States, and we won Chapter of the Year 2 years in a row, so it's kind of cool.
And also, I'd like to mention that even if you guys want to apply to any of these schools also, we are pre-med club. All of our opportunities are only going to be beneficial to you. Medicine is medicine. So definitely come check us out this Wednesday if you can. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, I just realized that I have left out a very important organization that accepted our invitation very recently, and I hope that they are here, and I hope they are not offended because that was not the intention on our part. That is MAP, the club that has a lot of influence in this campus. Please, MAP, come forward.
Alright guys, sorry. Hi guys, my name is Jamie Hernandez. I am the Secretary of the Multicultural Association of Free Health Students. Bit of a mouthful, but we're MAPS for short.
Okay, so my name is Michelle Vigo. I am the Sergeant at Arms for the MAPS Club. So what we are, basically, as you can tell by our name, is we're a broader organization on campus that is serving to include all pre-health students, so whether that's dentistry, nursing, physician assistants, med school, whatever you're interested in, we cater to your needs. So our mission is basically to create and nurture inclusive and diverse future healthcare providers. So what we want to do is make sure that you're the most knowledgeable in whatever field you're interested in, so that you're the best you can be when you're applying to whatever professional school, graduate school, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, so what we offer is shadowing programs. We have socials, volunteering. We have study groups every Tuesday. I think we might change that, but we have study groups that if you need help with any like class or physics, chemistry, because this is a pre-med, pretty sure most of you guys are pre-med. So like almost all of the people in our group have taken those classes, so if you need help, we're always there. I think it's from 6 to 9. And we have meetings on Wednesdays, or bi-weekly meetings. Our first meeting is next Wednesday, August 31st, from 5 to 6 in Student Union Room 218 AB. So look forward to that. And
I think basically what we want to highlight is that we want to give you leadership opportunities, so that's you being directors and getting in, like, behind the scenes type of experience and how to manage the club and how to be able to have a leadership role in the club as well. So you can basically make your mark in this club by being a director. And we have various positions for whatever your interests are, whether that's like financial, whether it's volunteering, whether it's actually cooperating with some of the other organizations on campus to do events such as health fairs, bring med schools to the UCF College of Med and introduce them to students on campus, et cetera, et cetera.
And our director applications are actually open. Now they're going from September 7th, 8th, I believe. They're open until then, just send in your application. I actually was a director last year, and that gave me a lot of leadership experience, and I became a secretary. So it does help you gain that leadership experience. So if you're interested, please apply. Our interviews are going to be from the 8th until the 13th. So our applications actually close at 7, I'm sorry. So yeah, so hope to see you guys at the first meeting. If you guys have any questions, we're going to be outside with the flyers. Thank you.
I hope you'll tell my apology for not having seen you on alphabetical order. Thank you.
Okay.
Who is left? The Rizoma group? They are, right? They went already now. Not having days in you. Okay, who is still to be recognized? Nobody else. Okay, the last group then is a well-known group on campus. It represents the SLS 2311 corps, teaching corps. We only have 4 members so far. the director, who happened to be me. And my associates, 3 of them, John in the background, and then Gabi and Rita. But hey, we can outvote anyone. So we are powerful.